Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Cole Irvin. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
All right, ready to go here. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Fastball for a strike.
One strike.
And that's how this series begins. The 0-1. Good eye right there.
1-1.
The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And now the lefty. And a swing and a miss. 1 out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Trey Turner, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Irvin, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. One out, bases empty. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-2.
The lefty fires.
No.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
One down, base is empty. And they'll do it again. Two now. And another ball.
Cancel.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Inside ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
When you go that deep into an at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Number 3.
So a man aboard. Bryce Harper to the plate. Ball 1 there. Turner at first, one gone. Runner on the go. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Good steal of second right there, and now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
Runner goes again. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save.
That stolen base right there was all about the jump off the pitcher. He got a nice lead, timed him up perfectly, and was off to the races as soon as that pitcher went home. That's how you want to do it. That excites the entire team over there in the dugout.
Slides for the stop. One away with a runner at third. Here in game one of this three-game set. On the ground, right side. To first, and the first run of the game comes across.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
And strike two.
One ball, two strikes.
Two out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the third out. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Phillies 1 and the Orioles nothing. Back here in Baltimore, and today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola. Last year's Cy Young Award winner in the National League, singing.
Well, look, he was healthy last year and gained a tremendous amount of confidence. He took a big step forward last season. I think he'll take another one this season.
Bottom of the first, and now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
The center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Lifted in the air down the left side. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
And into the box for Baltimore, Matt McClain. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Late on that fastball.
1-1.
Runner at second, nobody out. swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. Around from second is the tying run. It's 1-1. Schwarber fires it in quickly, and the go-ahead run stops at third base. And he's got an RBI triple.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. I love seeing a nice triple into the gap. It's just a great baseball play. You've got to get out of the box. You've got to cut the bases, and sometimes you've got to pick up your third base coach. And on top of that, nice swing to barrel up the ball out front, and he was on his horse the entire way to third. Very well done.
Here's Adley Rutschman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
And the righty deals. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a count 1-2. Tied up here in the early going. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Ground ball to Bohm. Whips it across. There for the out. Runner scores from third. J.D. Martinez stands in. He's a guy who does it all with the lack of contact in today's game. This guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. High in the air, out to right. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. And a big factor for them in recent games, Adley Rutschman.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Into center. Siri in position. And that ends the inning. But 2 runs for them and they jump ahead. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. It's the Orioles 2 and the Phillies 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Here's a big power threat. Brandon Jordan. The wind of the pitch. That's in there. And that's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering way off the plate.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
In there at the knees. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Brooke, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
Runner at first with no outs here. And a swing and a miss. Now one away.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
And now it is JT Real Muto. Just missed. The 1-0. Runner takes off. They pitch out. Throw to second. He's safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And that's in for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time. Bounce to the left side and foul ball. Man at second. In the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Fires it to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Batting in, the designated hitter, James Wood.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the Phillies DH, James Wood. First pitch, not close. Real Muto stands at first with one out. Here comes a pitch. Real Muto runs. Pitch outside. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
And that one is lifted in the air. Santander settles under it. Nabs it. 2 down. Throw, and it gets away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Jose Siri.
And now it's Jose Siri. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. That one finds the corner. 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That one missed. On the ground to the left. And he picks it up in foul territory. Two outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Siri checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. Man on second, 2 down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Irvin checks the runner. Realmuto back in there. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Rolled over to third. Arenado sends it across to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. JT Realmuto delivers yet again on this one. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. We head to the bottom of the second and into the box for Baltimore. Nolan Arenado. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. That one fouled off. And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman, at El Toro High School in California. Right-hander kicks, deals. Just misses with that one.
2 balls, 3 strikes.
And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Two on the way. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On a line, base hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Anthony Santander at the plate. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch is downstairs.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2-0. And there's a foul ball. Righty delivers. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw. Tag. Out. A bullet from JT Realmuto.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit-and-run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One down, base is empty. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield.
Every now and then you'll see a right fielder try to throw out that runner at first. The hitter takes offense to it.
Nobody ever tried to throw you out at first.
Just the second baseman every time I'd roll over on the ground.
One down. Next to hit, Austin Hayes.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one. There's a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. On the ground, could be two. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. So no runs on 2 base hits. No errors and no one left on. We played 2 full. We are tied 2-2. New inning getting started. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott.
The line to kick the pitch. Just missed.
Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Slow roller to first. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Here's a high chopper. Throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Turner in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Ball, outside.
And a pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. The 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got it back.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Here's Bryce Harper. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And a good eye there. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 2 down, nobody on.
Nope, ball 2.
Left-hand batter waits. Hit on the ground to the right side. Whips it to Mountcastle.
Yep,
Harper retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back now at Orioles Park. Bottom of the inning. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Here's something to watch, Siggy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. The right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
You know, it didn't take Mountcastle long to make a splash at the major league level. In 2021, he became the first rookie to lead the Orioles in home runs since Kurt Blefary in 1965.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So the lineup flips over. Cedric Mullins getting ready to hit. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. And that one got a piece of it.
Our biggest concern other than injury after a moment like that is just how the pitcher will respond. You know, sometimes a guy loses confidence in a pitch when he's hit somebody.
One gone, runner at first. And next for the Orioles, Matt McClain. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Realmuto.
Well, you can get away a little bit with not being so accurate when you've got such a great arm and you get rid of it quickly, and that's what happened right there. He made up for the lack of accuracy with excellent velocity. Nice job with the catch and throw right there.
That's in there. That's strike 2. Struck him out, and a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. We're through 3 and tied at 2 apiece. As we go to the top of the 4th, now here is Kyle Schwarber. And the pitch. That's outside. And that is ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Martin Perez, the left-hander, up and throwing. Wells, the right-hander, also getting loose. Kicks and deals. 'And a foul ball. kicks and fires. There's a strike throw. It was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now it's the power speed combo. Brandon Jordan. Right through there for a strike. Jordan measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. 1 down, base is empty.
Ball inside.
That one off the mark, and it's 2-1. And a big swing and a miss. Got it. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Phillies down in order, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Bottom of the 4th, now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to walk that one back, no doubt.
Swinging a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter, number 2.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gunnar Henderson, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that drops in for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Now batting.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Miller throw to first. That's inside. Ball one.
1-0.
And that one fouled off. Two outs. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Outside. Battling here as he fouls it away. And here it comes. That one almost got him.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
3-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And the inning is over. One left for the Orioles. Score remains 2-2. Back here in Baltimore, we go to the top of the fifth, and up to the plate is JT Realmuto. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone. Oh, nice stop on a slide. And they get the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Now here is James Wood. First offering, and it just misses. Yeah, there's the strike. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Jose Siri stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Out towards left center. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. We're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Anthony Santander.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Hayes in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Swings through that.
1-1.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2. Bases empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. That one way inside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One down, base is empty.
3-2.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And the righty deals. Lined into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman,
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. 2 down, nobody on. Right through there, got him. And the Orioles set down in order. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Through 5. All even at 2-2. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Martin Perez.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
So the Philly batting order turns over, and stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. As the lefty gets to work, and that one is inside. Perez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Arenado to first in time, and a quick out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here's Turner now. A strikeout and a walk.
Well, not only can Perez pitch, but he can also sing. Remember, he performed the national anthem for Team Venezuela leading up to the World Baseball Classic. If you watch that video, you'll see how much that moment meant to him. Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Towards first, and it goes just foul. 1 down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-2. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and there's 2 down. Here's Harper now. That one's in there. Strike 1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-1. The wind of the pitch. Chopper to second. McLean slings to first, And that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the 6th, Cedric Mullins. And the right-hander back to work. There's a strike at the knees.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Righty to the plate. Stays alive. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
And the batter now, Matt McClain. Fastball for a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And a pitch. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to him, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
And the right-hander deals. Backs and misses. It's a strikeout.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. Sure, he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you've got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Rutschman at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next pitch is outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one at the knees for a strike. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Too low, and it's ball 3. Swings and misses, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. 6 innings behind us. All square at 2-2. Top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. The pitch. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to 3rd. And that's going to be ruled a swing.
Right through there for a strike. Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
The 0-2. keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next offering is down low.
One ball.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze it.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. And he can't come up with it. To first, and he just gets it there in time. Run away.
The batter, the right fielder, Brandon Jordan.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Jordan, 1 for 2. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
And the 1-0. And that one upstairs. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Next offering is outside. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Line drive, and that's just foul. Bases empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Out towards right center field. Santander drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. And that quickly 2 away.
The batter, the third baseman.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. And that's in for a strike. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Bottom of the 7th. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. Nola back to work. There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Aaron Nola's day comes to an end, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. A new pitcher in the game, Gregory Soto.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And now, Gunnar Henderson.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And fouled off. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. On the ground to third. Slings it across, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Outside low, ball one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kane and Middleton preparing to come on if needed. Duffy also throwing. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Hard hit to third. Throws to first in time. And they get Arenado for the out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So digging in, Anthony Santander. He gets the attention to walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Now battling the left fielder.
And now it's Austin Hayes.
Hayes.
Not even close there. 1-0. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
No.
Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. And another ball.
Plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Ryan Mountcastle waits on deck. Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Down the line, and it's foul. Martinez at second. Santander at first. 2 out of the inning. That's to third. Boom. Goes on to first. And we stay tied as the inning ends. For the top of the 8th, JT Realmuto steps in. Perez back to work. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Cionel Perez getting loose out there. Romero getting loose as well. In there at the knees for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Here's the 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. And that's down and away.
That's a really good take.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the Phillies DH, James Wood.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. In there at the knees. And a count 1-1. And that's in the dirt. 2-2 on the way. Ground ball up the middle. Henderson whips it to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Jose Siri stands in for the Phillies. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. On the ground, out to short. Not in time. Great effort there, but now the go-ahead run is on at first.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
So the batting order turns over. This is Bryson Stott. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. That's inside.
1-1.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And it falls. Lead runner around second. Throw quickly to the infield, and the go-ahead run has to hold up at third with 2 away.
Back-to-back base hits. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way. A lot riding on this next at-bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Fought off foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The pitch. Missed with a changeup. Ball 2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Very high with that one. And now it's 3-2. Bryce Harper waiting for a turn at the plate. With the go-ahead run at third, here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he deals. Good job to fight that one off. And they're all loaded up. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
2 outs, bases full. And the batter now, Bryce Harper.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against it.
Ball 1 to Bryce.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Late swing, foul to the left. Siri on third. Stop over at second. Turner on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss. 1-2. And another ball. In the air to left center. Hayes sprinting after it. Nice grab on the run. And that's the third out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Keenan Middleton.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the pitch. And takes low for ball 1. Right-handed reliever. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And another ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
In the air, left field. He's got it. And there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Cedric.
So up next, Cedric Mullins. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. And ball 1. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Ryan Barucki, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Right-hander kick steals. And a foul ball left side.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. He just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
So 2 down now. And here is Matt McClain. 1 for 3. Wouldn't chase that time. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Orioles held in check there. It's the 9th, and we are tied. Back now at Oriole Park. We go to the 9th. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Schwarber out of the play. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brandon Jordan. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Chop to the left side. Arenado. And there's 2 away. And here is Alec Bohm, known for his late inning heroics. Strike one.
0-1.
Headed down the line. And a foul ball. And now the lefty. Ground ball left side. And foul ball. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, inning over. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. We are tied 2-2. Back here in Baltimore, leading off, Adley Rutschman. Here comes a pitch. And there's a ball. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Tanner Scott, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Two balls, no strikes to count.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
The pitch. Ground ball right side. Stop. In plenty of time to first. Rutschman retired.
Now back, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
In the air, right field. And it stays fair.
The batter, the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Substitution now at first base. Entering is the pinch runner, Colton Cowser. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Now move to first. And he dives back in safely. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One down, winning run on first. way inside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Good hitters count, the 2-0. Yeah, that's a little high. Nolan Arenado waiting on deck for the Orioles. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound. But, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Arenado swings through it for strike one.
Well, come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Now 1-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Kicks and deals. That's in for a strike at 95. It's 2-2. That's ripped into the outfield. Squeezes it.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander will hit next. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And fouled off. Trying to send this to extra innings. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, 2.
Bounce to third. Makes a sliding stop. The throw, it's there, and that's a great play. We're in extras here. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
And the pitch. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
And there's the strike.
1-1.
Man at second. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Them out. Pulled the string of the changeup. Making a move at second base. And here's the pinch runner, Edmundo Sosa. And now here is James Wood.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
To third. To first, but it pulls it off the bag. Now into the game, Edmundo Sosa. He's the new third baseman. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri.
Number 33.
Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Fought off foul. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
For the hitter, because off the bat, he thinks this ball is going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
That's a strike. And downstairs.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Around third. Fires to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. And they lead it in the 10th.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Back to the top of the lineup, Bryson Stott, the next to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two on, one out. That one fouled off. At the belt and fires. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Kicks and fires. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around third. Now a long throw home. He'll score easily. It's 4-2.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Jojo Romero.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
So one out with two aboard. Trey Turner with a chance now. And that's in there at the knees. Siri, the lead runner at second, stop over at first with one away. That one missed. Double play ball to second. McLean throws to Henderson. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
The first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And now here is Harper. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a flyout. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. There's a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Cionel Perez is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Bauman, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Two outs. That one the other way. Henderson tosses to first. Harper retired. They limit the damage here. They put 2 on the board on 2 hits, 1 error, but 2 are left stranded. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Phillies 4 and the Orioles. So coming into the game now on defense, Edmundo Sosa. He's the new third baseman. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Tanner Scott. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 66, Tanner Scott.
Digging in, Austin Hayes. And here it comes. And that one finds its way through. Here comes the runner. Relay throw. See.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
No outs, runner at first. And next for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 0-1. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. To the right side. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved in the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Gets the call. Strike 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. In for a strike. 0-2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. The 1-2. And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And another ball. Matt McClain to bat next. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And the Orioles down to their final out.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain, trying to deliver as the hero. And that one fouled off. With the winning run at the plate. And we're in the last half of the 10th. And that's downstairs and outside. Man on second, 2 down. Sends it to center, and this should be it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping